Hello YouTube, Septile Master here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. Last time I lost the game accidentally, so yeah, off screen I just came back to where I was right before we died, and this time around, nobody's downed. So, we can go into this town. You see up there though, before we go to the town, there's the lighthouse, which is one of the 4 things we're supposed to be keeping those villains from lighting, which we haven't really seen them around much. So, go in here. Fountain of Healing, Water of Hermes. It brings rejuvenation to all that lives. Fountain is dry. So yeah, there's a movable statue that we can't move, and it says strange forces are at work. It seems impossible to proceed. So if we can't get in, well, nothing up here. So if we can't get in, hopefully Saturos and etc. can't get in either. So it looks like our job's done. They can't get into this lighthouse. So let's go back to the town. I'm ill. Yeah.
Hi, are you new in I'm ill? I should warn you, there's a bad cold going around right now. Try not to catch it.
Well, what do you expect when you name a town I'm ill? Anyway, before we do anything else though, yeah, it's still the depressing builder music. There is a random snowman. You can move it. So, let's move it because I like moving snowmen, excuse me. Oh yeah, this is normal, typical video game ice puzzle. You keep sliding until you hit something. Yeah, with the snowman there though. You can go in this cave and what do you know? The Mars Djinn Fever joined Garrett. So, Rapaphone Feverish Delusion. This is actually, ironically, the first offensive Mars Djinn we've gotten. Which you usually think of fire as being, like, offensive and violent, but that's the first one we've gotten. Anyway, you can also climb up here, and getting a vial. You know, I should probably start giving some of these healing items to the others since Isaac already can heal. But, let's see, let's talk to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tend to stay indoors a lot when the weather turns cold. It's not good for your health though, so I try to work out. Well, good for you. And do you want weapons? I can't sell weapons till I'm cured. Oh, I'm getting chills. Cough. Yeah, you can't buy any weapons or armor, which is unfortunate. You can buy items though. But let's just rest in the inn. So yeah, we're here in the inn as usual.
We're the only inn that stays open in winter since guests are so few. We'll wait on you hand and foot, so please stay a while.
Yeah, there's Lucky Pepper hidden in that oven, by the way. This increases your luck stat. Ivan has a lot of luck, so I'm gonna give it to him again. Luck basically determines how likely it is to get stuff like, you know what? How likely it is for you to get stuff like, what should I say here? Critical hits, you know, yeah, critical hits and unleashes. That was the word I couldn't think of. Wow. But yeah, so nothing up here really. So this is the first inn we've come to that isn't super plot relevant. But whatever. Let's go in this house. So there's been an epidemic, we already know that. Let's steal this chest from an old person. Empty bottle! This is Zelda, apparently. Porridge. Oh, help me. You do actually have to talk to this guy. This is plot important, surprisingly enough.
Oh no, this is terrible. Get Mia, please, get Mia!
So yeah, you do have to talk to them and activate that little cutscene. So they told us to go get Mia. I don't know who Mia is, but I guess we'll find out. He doesn't know where Mia is either. Are you Mia? Guess not. You're not Mia. Go in the sanctum, maybe? Whoa, no sanctum music. Things are really serious here.
Have you visited the old couple who lived near the entrance of town?
Yeah, just did.
Oh, that's too bad. That's where Mia was headed. You probably just missed her if you didn't see her along the way.
And, yeah, this guy, he can do everything like an old guy can somehow. So, I don't know how that works, but... Anyhow, he said Mia's back here. And, oh, that's Mia. I see.
How are you feeling?
No, that's Ivan's voice. Yeah, I'll just give Regina's voice.
He's been coughing for quite a while now. You'll feel better soon.
Cough, 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 cough.
How do you feel now?
Much better.
No, Grandpa, you mustn't push yourself too hard. Thank you, Mia.
Oh, wait.
I can't imagine how this village would ever manage without you. Cough. Don't mention it. You should rest in bed too, ma'am. Who are you? Can I help you?
And that doesn't sound good.
Was that the lighthouse? It can't be. Only I can. Oh no, Alex!
So yeah, she said something about the lighthouse and Alex. Alex, as we remember, was the blue-haired teleporter who was traveling with Saturos and company. Well, that's all we can do in a mill, so we might as well head to the lighthouse then and see if anything's changed. She mentioned the lighthouse and... Oh, hello. You know what?
Somebody is here.
Hey, I wanted to read your mind.
Someone is here. Can you hear it too?
No, I don't hear anything, just the background music.
You can't hear it? Well, I can. Alex is the only one other than I who can enter Mercury Lighthouse. But this statue is blocking my way. This statue is blocking...
Yeah, you just said that. Can I read your mind?
Someone doesn't want me to get inside.
Haha, I read your mind. You're obviously an advocate because you saw your synergy already. I actually didn't notice. So yeah, just move this for her. Obvious puzzle is obvious.
Did you do that?
Well, yeah.
I knew it. I saw a ghostly force pushing it.
You can see our synergy?
Synergy? Is that what you call that power? We had thought you were using synergy when you healed that old man, Mia. That's a special power handed down to members of the Mercury clan, from generation to generation. It is called Ply, a power generated through meditation. It was once much stronger.
This Mercury clan sounds a little like people of Vale, don't you think? Well, yeah, we're both adepts. Sure, they're the sworn They're the sworn protectors of a special power, just like us.
I have to go. I have to find whoever entered the lighthouse.
And she uses Ply again, which apparently also has the power to open barriers. Well, let's go in after her.
A monster inside Mercury Lighthouse? How could this be?
Well, it is a dungeon. I mean, there's always monsters.
I have to get past him.
So yeah, just attack this guy. He's a lizard man. Pretty easy. Oh, Isaac learned a new synergy there. Cure Well, which is just cure, but it heals more. Sure, Ivan attack. 7 damage from an Unleash. Yeah, Ivan's physical attack's horrible. You know what? Ivan can just defend. And that does for that lizard. And Mia, you teleported to the other side of the monster. Didn't you just do that before? He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all, like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. Well, nice statue, but we can't get to it. Okay, now we're obviously inside Mercury Lighthouse proper.
The path is blocked again. What am I going to do? This statue wasn't here before. I wonder if Alex... No, Alex wouldn't do that. But what if he's not alone?
Yeah, so, we already know Alex isn't alone. We've seen him before. So just push the statue in.
You've saved me again, haven't you? Do you have business in the lighthouse too?
Yeah, we're trying to stop those jerks.
I thought so. I am sure there will be more places ahead that I cannot pass alone. Only those of the Mercury clan are permitted to enter this place. However, I sense something special about you. I feel that I can trust you.
And Mia has joined our party, so we now have 4 party members. Looking at Mia's stats right here, she's a water seer, so kind of like Ivan used to be a wind seer, I guess. Her element's water, obviously. She's a little over-leveled, but not too much. She has 1 healing Jin, and her field synergies include Ply, which is just a better cure, and can also open stuff. Cure Poison, which, no frickin' way, it cures poison, and Frost, which we'll get into what that does later. And next battle, I'll show you off her attack synergies. But yeah, in here, one of these... Huh? What? Okay, well, it's not this room, but occasionally you can go through waterfalls. So always check them. Siren appeared. You know what? Just... Oh, here's Mia's synergies besides Ply, Cure Poison, and Frost. She can also use Tundra, which is a better Frost. Ice, which is a single target synergy. So I'll just have her use Ice. So yeah, she's obviously Water Elemental. And Isaac, you stuck! Isaac, you stuck? Wow. Isaac, you suck. Most of the enemies in here, since it's a dungeon, are water-based, which means they're resistant to water and weak to fire. Oops. Shoot. And that's that. Crystal Powder, it's a water-type oil drop, basically. Not much else to say about it. And here's an interesting little 3-dimensional puzzle. You can go underneath things, which I thought was interesting. I mean, this is for the Game Boy Advance, remember? So, like, that's really... I mean, by GBA standards, especially, like, 2001 Game Boy standards, this was incredibly good. Like... Wow, you know. Yeah, if you move that, though, from this side, you can walk around those little blasts of nothing. And nothing down there. I think... Oh, no, wait, crap. What do I... Oh, wait, never mind, I got it, okay. I'll just show off Tundra, I guess. And I think next battle I'll show off Mia's Jin because we haven't seen Mercury yet. Oh, this is good timing, I guess. Let's use it on herself, why not? So yeah, Fizz is kind of redundant. I mean, considering Mia and Isaac can do the same thing and just heal a party member. But, yeah, I just want to show it off. Alright. And there's Mercury for you. And now we're all at level 10, yay. But yeah, that was Mercury. Just the basic summon, you know, nothing too fancy. Oh yeah, I should also show off Garrett's level 2 summon, which actually is pretty cool. But I think I'll save that for something later. Not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Well, you know there's eventually going to be another boss, so I'll just say I'll save it for the next boss. I won't tell you when it is. So yeah, do that. And now we can walk. Excuse me, oh, you jerk of a... Ow. Oh, thank God none of them attacked Isaac. Or I mean Ivan, rather. I wish they would have all attacked Isaac. So Isaac can honestly take care of himself. But, you know, let's... Yeah, Mia's gonna end up being your main healer. Just trust me on that one. And goodbye, Maulers. Alright, yeah, this is not a door you can just walk under it. It's like a tunnel. Again, 3D effects on a Game Boy Advance. That's really awesome. And then once you're up here, you fall all the way back down, just like in Tret. He honors the goddess of... Yeah, we know. So... Wait, no. Jump over to the statue, then use Ply, and instead of just healing a party member, it'll do the little elf thing again, like we saw used in the cutscenes, and activate the statue. And now, this is I always thought was really cool. Now that these little tiles are activated, it gives you the power to walk on water. We're Jesus! No, you can only walk on water. Take 3 hops, and then a 4th. If on the 4th you still land in water, you die. But yeah, here, as you can see, you can walk through fountains, waterfalls, like I said before. Here's another one. And we got Synergy Armor. And it boosts power points. And what do you mean they can't equip? Screw. Alright, you know what? I'm giving... No. I'll give it to Isaac, fine. Isaac's the only one who can really use this. It'd be better, it can only be used on our 2 warriors who, again, they're mainly physical attackers. Synergy Armor I would have loved to give to Mia, but yeah, she can't wear it. And here's something. This treasure's just a Mimic. Mimics are kind of unusually powerful enemies, I guess, you could say. They are always worth fighting, though, actually. You might think that's kind of strange that I'd say they're worth fighting, but not just for the experience either, and you'll see what I mean when we beat this guy. So yeah, he's weak to fire, clearly. Yeah, generally if there's like one enemy, since Ivan in his base class doesn't really learn any single target attacks, I just have him impact whoever's my strongest physical attacker, in this case Isaac. Just have him attack. And Mia's our healer as usual. Come on, die, Mimic, die. Oh, I guess you can only impact twice. I honestly do not remember that. And screw you, Mimic! Sleep. Yeah, there are status conditions in this game. Sleep, you can't attack till they wake up. I think it's automatically healed once you leave, though. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna attack with Mia, just because. I can. Ah, you jerk. Thank you! Yeah, we got Water of Life there. Water of Life is the only item that can revive a character. As you see, revives down characters. These are really hard to come by, and so, basically, what I meant by what I was saying before was that if you fight a Mimic, they always drop really rare, really good items. So they're basically like treasure chests, you just have to fight them beforehand. And yeah, as you can see there, Isaac is no longer asleep. So we're good. Sleep is automatically here. Yeah, healed, excuse me, at the end of the battle. And I think there was another... No. Guess not. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to go here. Oh, right. Okay, this room. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Right. I got it. Yeah, if you jump onto one of the, blank, for lack of another term, tiles, you just drown. So yeah, I know I'm not going to show off what it looks like to drown. That's stupid. Come on, Isaac. Jump around here, and... So it's just a matter of figuring out, you know, how long you can jump on the water. And hello, random encounter. Ooze, okay, more powerful versions of slime. Yeah, you'll see this all the time in this game, just recolored enemies that are stronger. You know, they're not much to worry about, really. And yeah, these guys are pathetic. Just died in 2 rounds. Or 1 round, rather, 2 attacks. And we got through that room. And yeah, this is a shortcut back to the beginning if you need to, but Isaac has retreat, so I don't know why we want to. Oh, go away. I love it when it gets 3 enemies, though, because it's like... I mean, 3 or 1 enemy is perfect. If it's 2 enemies, it's annoying, but 3 enemies, like, oh, just use your synergies. 1 enemy, it's like, oh, just use your attacks, you know? And why aren't you dead, gnome? Fine, die. And in there, that's where you have to go next, but... Okay, yeah, nothing. I don't know, for some reason I thought you could go in there. There are tiles there, but they don't work because there's no water. So what do we have to do? Activate the water. Gee, what a surprise. Yeah, just like we saw before, push these in to the edges of the pipes and they makes the water go through. Alright, and GameCube graphics couldn't show the water filling up. Or GameCube. Psh, I wish this game was on my GameCube. No, GBA graphics weren't good enough to show it on the water filling up. That room was pointless. Open the door, but it closes if you go off. So, oh, here we go. This is one of my favorite puzzles in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I love this puzzle. What you have to do is, as you can see down there, there's a statue. We have to push it down that hole. We can't get in there by ourselves. We have to use the water to push it. So, yeah, I love this puzzle. What you have to do, though, is first figure out which pipes go to which thing. So in this case, if I push this over here, it activates that one. So now if I activate the one that was originally open, I just think this is such a neat idea. And this is a water-themed dungeon, so obviously the puzzles are similarly water-themed. But I always felt like they could have done a lot more with it than they did. I mean, that was just my opinion. But it always felt so much like, yeah, you see this here, and there's, spoiler alert, there aren't many more water-themed areas. I mean, there aren't really, outside of the lighthouses, there aren't any, like, themed areas, really. But I always thought these water-themed puzzles were really interesting. And there we go. And it couldn't be bothered to land right on the sticker. No, we have to go push it manually. Or I guess we could use move, but, you know. Nah. Let's not be lazy. And here, we've seen these statues before. So we know just what to do, push them over, and there'll be something behind it. Case in point. Treasure chest, yay! A nut. That was anticlimactic. here we do have to use move. So this is the future things that Mia was talking about, that she couldn't get past herself because she does not have move, as we saw. And that defies all logic. But yeah, okay, pushing a pipe in there makes the wall move. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I think this is the most. Sounded like a dying cow or something. I don't know. Cow just die. Alright, then stun. Yeah, we can give them status effects too. Stun is like, I don't know, they can't attack for, I think, just a couple turns. It wears off. It's basically the same as sleep. And then here there's a gym. We're in a dungeon, so of course it attacks us. Wait, no. Let's, you know what, let's take advantage of this and just ply. Alright. Actually, you know what, I might as well just show off Garrett's summon here if it doesn't die right now. I don't know why I keep impacting after I know I don't need to. Yeah, just habit. Oh, shoot, I was hoping I would have killed it there. If you kill a Jin with the opposite Jin, it actually gives you extra experience. Kind of interesting, but yeah, so like if you kill a Mercury Jin with a Mars Jin and... Oh, I didn't even get to use the summon! Screw you. But yeah, or a Venus Jin with a Wind Jin, or vice versa on either of those, you get extra experience. It's kind of a little known thing, but yeah. And we got Sleet, which is an offensive Mercury Jin, and Mia is now a Scribe. Alright, Mia, you can record things now. I guess Mia learned how to write. She's now a Scribe. But yeah. Let's just keep going through here. And that... I was about to say there was another pointless room, but apparently not, because they're random encounters. Oh well, at least there's 3 of them. Easy targeting. And another pointless... Oh, not pointless. Spoke too soon. There's a little bit of a challenge in this room. We have to jump over things, but otherwise, yeah, it's just a pointless room. Pointless room is pointless. Yeah, that's another... Sometimes enemies do that kind of thing, like the bandits did, where they just do something and it doesn't really affect anything. Wow. 12 damage and it knocked him out. And, alright, Isaac leveled up. So Isaac's at a little higher level than me, I guess. Or higher in terms of experience. And is there really no... Oh, come on! I just fought you! This exact same battle. So this time I'm gonna have Mia use Tundra, because Ivan isn't half dead. I love that battle music. That is one thing I'll say about this game compared to Dark Dawn. It had better battle music. I'm going to say that right now. Hate me if you will, but the battle music for this was way better than Dark Dawn's. And, oh, here we go. Of course it's the last one. And another Soul Sanctum statue. Gee. I wonder what we have to do here. Couldn't possibly be moved. And more pointless rooms, yay. He who honors the goddess of rainbows shall be guided to the heavens upon wings of fluid grace. So, we know what to do here. Use Ply at the statue, and it turns into the elf. Oh my god, we've reversed gravity! The waterfall's going up! Yes, that's gonna take us to the upper floor, obviously. Ivan, like, falls in. Oh, I love this scene. Garrett just, like, levitates up calmly, and Isaac's, like, falls in. Whoa, glitchy effect there. That's the emulator, by the way. That's not how the game normally goes. So here we are, the Lighthouse Airy, the summit of Mercury Lighthouse. I almost said Jupiter Lighthouse. Yeah, there's a Synergy Stone there, so we know what to do. We are fully healed. I'm going to save here, though, because the lighthouse has already been lit, so we're probably going to have a confrontation coming up. So, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun, we go to investigate the lighting of Mercury Lighthouse. See you all in the next episode.